G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim. Now it's been several days since I've played Valheim because I did have to go on a short trip. Already back, can't exactly remember what we were getting up to, and I didn't really take a peek at the previous episode before jumping in because I'm addicted to building. Judging by what we've got in front of us here though, I think what we're trying to resolve at the moment really is how do we design this place with the second story in mind. And yeah, I'm just trying to remember. I think we probably also just put down all of these stairs because we were sort of thinking about, you know, like how do we actually design a space where we can sort of fit a stairwell to lead to the second story, which will essentially become our bedroom. Now there's still the question of how we're going to keep like a storage area for this base as well, and I'm still thinking that the storage area might actually be the final tier just up here. We'll see how we go. Let's just get that bedroom in first, and I think I might actually move into the house once the bedroom is done, and then we sort of do additional bits and pieces from there. Obviously we're not going to dismantle everything at the old base just yet because there's still a need for the farm and the boars and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, for now that's the plan. It is a little dark, so I'm thinking I just want to get rid of all this darkness by going to sleep and you know, dealing with stuff when we come back basically. I saw this brute eyeing our stuff over here. What kind of boar is that? Just a normal boar. Okay, well, time to head back. We'll sleep. I also can't remember if we did any farming or anything like that in the previous episode. I suspect we might have a farm to look after here in a moment. Okay, well, it's definitely all done. I wonder if we do even need to sleep. Probably we can get away with not sleeping, depending on how quick we do the farm. But yeah, let's deal with the farm first, and then if we need to sleep, then we'll sleep. Okay, piggies are still doing their piggy things. That's good. And I'm just also trying to recall, guys, but I have a feeling that we had a bit of an issue with audio, either in the previous episode or the episode before that, so yeah, apologies about that, guys. I did somewhat of a big cleanup in my home office, which involved, you know, like moving things around, including the microphone and all that sort of stuff, and you know, I unplugged it, and I guess in the process of doing that, and, you know, setting everything back up again, I didn't really test if everything was working as it should. I just sort of jumped into recording another episode. Again, I blame it on my building addiction here. And yeah, unfortunately, for some reason, the game audio didn't really record on OBS, so yeah, good times. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the sounds or the music from the meadows, because it's always a nice tune, that one. I always think that Valheim, as challenging and stressful as it may be sometimes, it just has some really nice tunes that you can sort of enjoy, maybe even lull yourself to sleep to, if you really wanted to. Alright. Trying not to go overboard with all of these seeds. So we're just gonna do something similar to what we did for the last batch. Turnips. I do hear, oh, there's a brute just there. He's just standing around, so I'll let him do that. He's not really troubling anyone just yet. I might actually grow some turnips on this side. And we'll use those turnips to feed the pigs eventually. Let's get some resin in there. And yeah, let's continue growing. Actually, I think a little bit more resin in here might be needed. Okay, let's go with onions first. So I might go with a few more onions this time around, just because we have actually been using a lot of those onions to make onion soup. I think it'll be useful to have a few more. Okay, well, oh, okay, we need more turnip seeds. Grab all of that. It is daytime already, so there was no need to have a sleep. So I've been inspired by a few build videos in terms of what to do with the farm as well. And yeah, I'm thinking of trying to make like a tidier looking farm, if you will. So we might actually design it so that we've actually got specific areas that are plotted. Oh god, alright. Sorry, that scared me for a second there. Yeah, so we're gonna design it so that we've got like specific areas. Well, I mean, it's not like we don't have specific areas for farming here as well, but like I think a lot of people sort of like they build like very small structures that almost look like planters for all of their crops, and I think that looks cool. So I might actually replicate that in my own builds whenever we get there. For now, obviously, we're still focusing on just getting the main house built. Let's put stuff away here. Maybe light a few torches. We've got a lot of carrots. Got some onions. Let's actually eat, because we have sort of run out of juice there. And we may as well spend some time right now cooking things up. We've got turnips, boar meat. We do have turnip stews already, so technically we don't really need to cook all of this if we didn't really want to, but yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind making a few more bits and pieces. Let's do Let's do a few more onion soups as well. Actually, I forgot about the seeds. Let's maybe put the seeds away. Give us a little bit more space to work with. I've definitely got enough onion seeds now, so we don't really have to stress too much about, you know, growing more seeding onions. Thistle. We also want that. We are running low on entrails though. We only have 4 here. I wonder if we've got another stack sitting somewhere. Yeah, we've got a little bit more here. So let's break that up. And yeah, let's do more turnip stews. I'm gonna have so much food, guys. I'm sort of thinking that I sort of want to just try and use up like turnips, carrots. Yeah, we might as well cook all this stuff up. I keep not getting everything that I need here for the deer stews. Okay. I think I'll just keep the deer stews for now, because we do need to have some sauce for HP. I've also still got some sausages as well. Don't have a lot of deer meat though, so perhaps maybe we want to think about how to get more HP. For jerky, could do black soup. We might have a few blood bags. 27. That's not a lot, but I suppose if we really need to, we can. Maybe I'll make a point of trying to hunt some deers when we see them. Yeah, plenty of food for the boars if we do need to feed boars. So, I don't know guys, I'm almost inclined even to not worry about farming all the time. Perhaps maybe I could get away with doing one episode where I ignore the farming completely. But anyway, let's go back and let's figure out what we need to do here. I don't think we've got ingredients to do anything really right now. We don't have enough stone to continue work on our structure, so perhaps maybe we should just start by looking at gathering some more stone. We've got all of this core wood, a few other bits and pieces. Perhaps maybe I do want to just leave some of that. And then, yeah, we just go with what we've got over here in our inventory currently. And hopefully that's sort of light enough for us to bring home quite a bit more stone and, I mean, even wood, like normal wood, I wouldn't mind. I am going to try and kill a lot of the boars that spawn nearby. Because as I suspected, guys, I think I mentioned this in the previous episode or a couple of episodes ago, but I guess we can try and coax the game into spawning better quality boars. And the only way to really do that is if you get rid of the boars that you currently have in the area. Now, the reason why I'm down here right now, guys, is because I'm just trying to see if we can gather up the stuff that may have rolled down into this area. But I can't seem to find anything. That is a 1-star neck. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought there would be more stuff down here. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't really get everything from mining that giant rock up there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got a few stones that we can mine right now, so let's get to it. A few rocks, rather, that we can mine. Now, while I'm just doing this, I just want to make a quick mention for a lot of you guys who've maybe joined in a little bit late to the series, and yeah, that's completely okay. And some of you guys are sort of like going back and watching the entire series from the beginning, which is really awesome. A lot of people are still leaving comments on old videos as well, even some with the intention of doing that to improve the good old YouTube algorithm. Yeah, if you're one of those people, then, you know, kudos to you. Really, thank you very much for your support. Goodness me. Oh, 2-star Grey Dwarf. Okay, these guys are really not happy that I'm here. Well, I guess I'll take all of that. Someone also suggested that perhaps maybe a way to gather stones is also to kill a whole bunch of Grey Dwarves. You could sort of camp out near their spawning points and do it that way. Which is kind of interesting. I'm not entirely sure if I would do that though. Ooh, can I just like mine these gigantic rocks? I suppose I can, right? Like... I don't know if I really want to though. I like the rock formations near the oceans. So maybe I don't really want to spoil the area. Maybe we'll mine a few more from here. How's our weight doing? Still pretty good. But yeah, sorry, I got distracted there. But again, if you're one of those people who are, who, you know, come all this way, watching all the videos, leaving all the comments in older videos, thank you very much for your support. It really means a lot to me. Alright, well, I'm sort of dreading a little bit coming back to the actual work of building the next story of the house, because I'm not sure if I'm really gonna get it right. Then there's also the matter of whether or not the building will hold, and I think maybe very, very soon we're gonna need to start thinking about getting iron in play. So what I might do in this episode is when we sort of finish using the batch of stones that we currently have, or that we're currently gathering rather, we will actually spend some time trying to get a forge set up in the area. We do have a bit of iron already within the vicinity in our storage box, and we have the benefit of having the swamps very close by. And if we can't find any more iron in the swamps that are close by, we can always just sail across the ocean and find some more swamps. I'm pretty sure we found some swamps that were not so far away from us, like even over here there's some swamps. So, yeah, we should be able to get all of the iron that we need for this build. Let's deal with this hovering piece of rock. Yeah, see, look at all of that. It's just like rolling down there. I thought we had a few more that rolled down in the past, and that we just needed to sort of make our way down there and just collect, but that's not the case. Anyway. Let's go back and let's do what we need to do. Bit of a foggy day today. You know, these kind of days are the worst days to be exploring the mountains. The mountains are bad enough as they are even on the best of days, and yeah, foggy days just make things infinitely worse. Again, we've got another death trap situation going on behind the home here. Same as what we had last time. I'm keen on trying to get rid of that problem as soon as we can. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure, guys. Do we want to have the stairwell here, or do we want to try and, I don't know, like set it up in a different way? What way? I don't know, but I mean, we could have like a small little corridor, not corridor, but maybe like a small tower that spiraling like staircase almost. You know, in say 4 tiles over here. Or we could have a situation like what we currently have, with the stairwell sort of just like being attached to the wall and just leading up this way. I mean, hasn't seemed like a bad idea to me. We do have a situation right now where, because of the freeform thing that we did on this side, we've got basically like a situation where we're not really going to be able to connect things properly when going up. I don't know, maybe we just need to sort of get rid of everything here and just rethink everything. Maybe just all of that for the moment. And yeah, let's think about this. Because if I attach this stairwell right off the back of the previous one and do the same here, yeah, see, there's like that little gap, which, you know, is not ideal. I suppose I could just plug the gap with like a brick piece like that, and that wouldn't look so bad, would it? I'm just trying to convince myself here that it doesn't look bad. Maybe the right answer should really be putting one of these pieces down and then plugging that gap. Like so. Okay, and now we can sort of attach the stairwell against the wall, and I think that'll make sense. Yeah. Okay, cool. And yeah, from here... Look, I think I'm gonna keep what I've already got here. I'm not gonna try and redesign anything different. I mean, do we even need to go higher? Like, is this high enough for the second story? Potentially. Potentially. Though, I kind of want it to go a little bit higher. Which, if it does, then, you know, we're gonna need even more stone for the walls. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of having a very, you know, tall vantage point. Let's just have a look at how much space that's gonna give us in the workshop. Yeah, that's kind of excessive, but you know what, I think that's where it's going to be. So yeah, let's work with that height in mind. Okay, how do we feel about that? That kind of looks okay-ish. Does that look okay-ish, maybe? The thing is, I also need to think about whatever happens when we eventually get iron. Hang on, guys. Sorry, getting a little bit distracted here. Maybe what I want to do is just do that instead. Why? Why does that not stick? Okay, so if we do that, will that solve the issue? Yes. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that looks much better, and yeah, I had a little bit of a problem there because visually it just didn't really look right with the floor being used there. Okay, it's getting dark again. Might have to go back and have a sleep to get rid of the night. Do that in a second. Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe we'll get some of these pieces just supporting. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I think that's improved the structure a little bit, maybe? Okay, so, now that we've got roughly an estimate of where the stairwell is going to end up being, I think we can start working on making the wall go further up. And as I said, once we run out of stone, next order of things is trying to organize our forge. Hang on. There we go. How are we doing for stone here? Yeah, doing alright. We'll probably just gather a little bit more. Continue working that way. I'm probably going to want to start thinking about the door that leads out this way, because I keep having to jump over to the top of the roof to try and get out. So yeah, maybe now is the time. So yeah, let's think about this. So I reckon somewhere around here will be the door. So we do that. Let's get the door in, like so. We'll do a beam there. And I mean, that doesn't even make sense, does it? Even if I put archways in there. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to get creative here. But I feel like I'm not the right person for that. I could do something like that. I don't know if that looks nice. I don't know. Oh, okay. We can't seem to fit through the door. Yeah, so that's a problem, isn't it? Yeah. Not gonna muck about. Maybe that's all we need to do. I don't know. That door, for some reason, seems very small. I mean, this door seems very small as well. I feel like we look like sort of semi-giants for these doors. You know, our head is about to basically hit the door every single time we try and go in and out. But you know what? Maybe I'm just being a little bit too fussy right now. Maybe I should just move on for the time being, and we could play around with the details later. At the very least, we've got a way to go in and out from this side without fussing too much about it. Without having to sort of take a detour onto the roof all the time. Okay, I guess it's also time for us to start thinking about this middle wall and just, you know, heightening that up a little bit more. I hear some kind of like fighting outside. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Maybe it's just the Necks and the Boars fighting each other, or maybe they're fighting Grey Dwarves or something like that. Or, okay, like, we've got Grey Dwarves running around everywhere. The Boars most certainly don't like the Grey Dwarves being around. Okay, well, let's do that. And yeah, we're probably going to have to think about something very similar here with having a door lead out. So I might just do that right now, because again, it'll be handy to be able to get in and out on this side as well. Ow. This guy's being very rude, interrupting all my hard work here. Okay, good. Let's continue. And just for ease of access, maybe we should also do a ladder up there, and maybe even up here as well, because it'll make it a little bit easier for us to try and get up and get a better vantage point to look at stuff. Okay, that is definitely not what we wanted, right? I mean, I can't even see where we made the mistake there. Let me get rid of that. What is going on? Okay, yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, 0 damage against all of our, like, brick walls. That's what I want to see. Okay, so, do we do that? No, I think we do that. What did we do on this side, though? Yeah, I think we did something very similar. Let's do that. Ah, and we are officially out of stone. Okay, so let's refocus on getting a forge in here. So that means looking for copper. And I'm certain there's probably some copper somewhere nearby. We are sandwiched, essentially, by black forests. So we should be able to find the copper that we need. I'm just going to put a few more things down here, just maximize our carrying capacity. Resins. Let's chuck resins away. These resins are very valuable, so don't want to lose them. Since we're here, maybe we can just work on smelting a tiny bit. Okay, maybe I can just work my way through this area, since we're going to need to sort of explore that area sometime soon anyway. Be good to know what's there. Maybe we should be taking some of these ladders down. I mean, it's not critical right now, but eventually we do want to do that. Let's grab that, and let's grab that. And yeah, so in the process of trying to get all this copper, I think we should end up with quite a lot of stone as well. Okay, we're also working on this big stone formation. Ah, nice. Here's some copper. not far at all. So let's whale away, and I'm gonna try and drop a lot of copper into the smelters, hopefully by the end of this episode, and we should end up with quite a few copper bars. I mean, we don't even need that much, but we'll try and just max out our inventory with these copper ores. And we can store the rest of the copper that we don't really need. Probably need to get some more coal going. Yeah, at this point our character is just very powerful, and all of those Grey Dwarves are really soft, almost like butter sometimes. Just recharge our stamina a little bit here. If I really wanted stone, I could just break down all of these stone walls right here as well. Might not be a bad idea. Now, it's been a bloody while since we have mined any copper, actually, so I'm just trying to recall, though. If I'm not mistaken, copper is a little bit similar to silver in that if you continue digging underneath, we should be able to find some more. So I don't know if I should actually just start digging a hole right now. Maybe. Actually, we don't really have space to do more, so let's maybe stop here and let's head back. We'll drop the copper off, and I want to actually get the smelting underway immediately, and that way we'll end up with a forge hopefully by the end of this episode. We might have an issue with oh, hey there. We might have an issue with coal. I'm not entirely sure if we've got much coal. But I can always just go back to the old home and we'll see if we've got coal being stored there. Because we don't actually have a kiln over here either, so that's another problem. Let's just tidy up the area a little bit and throw away stuff that we don't need. Yeah, let's go back, and this will give us kind of a chance to organize a few things. Maybe cook up some of this deer meat that we've got. Let's see here. Okay, I don't exactly have wood to make coals, do I? And I don't have coals sitting in here either. I've got a little piggy outside of the piggy pen. Okay, yeah, our treasure situation is getting out of hand. Maybe I should actually be seeing Haldor sometime soon. Yeah, could be something that we look at doing in the next episode, because getting to Haldor shouldn't be too difficult. We should be able to just teleport there with stuff and just sell. Because I think getting rid of all these amber chunks and rubies and whatever's, we should be able to make way for more and bulk up on our gold coins instead. Let's drop that there. Yeah, things are looking good. We don't have wood. Do we want to drop core wood in there? I mean, is it necessary for us to have all of that core wood? I don't know. Why don't we just go back and I know this is a little bit painful, but I'm just going to grab the normal wood that we have, and I'm going to see if I can convert all of that into coal. And yeah, I mean, we could even use some of this stuff here, because I don't think it's necessary for us to keep these ladders on the outside anymore. And if we do need to reach some of these things that are higher up from the outside, then we can just build more when we need to. Not a big deal. So yeah, let's use what we currently have here. 30. So we'll make 30 coals. And I'll try and bring that home. Unfortunately, it's not dark, so we can't sort of fast forward to when all the coals are actually done. Alright. Do we have any wood sitting around in here? Yeah, but they're sort of more valuable types of wood. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of stone right now to work with, so why don't we just wait, and we can sort of kill time by adding some more walls. Okay, looks good. I think where we left off really was this section here. Oh, okay, we're already out of stone. Well, time to head back. Let's fetch all of our coal and drop it into the smelters. I think we should be able to try and smelt a few bars of copper. Okay. These are still not done. $18. I think that should be enough for what we need to do. I think I'm probably just gonna drop the amount that we need to actually get the forge in, rather than a big batch. Let's see here, crafting the forge. So we need 6 copper and 4 coal, so, well, we need some coals for that, for this as well. Luckily, we've got some more on the way. But yeah, let's do 6. Problem is, I don't know if we've got enough coal in here. Am I right in thinking that it is 2 coal for every bar? I don't know, I could be wrong. But I feel like that might be the case. Alright, well, while we're waiting for the smelting, I suppose we should try and gather up some more materials here, so... I'm just thinking maybe we should head back this way. As much as it is tempting to just continue looking to mine more of the sorry, getting distracted here. I just saw a boar. Okay, it's still a 1 star. Yeah, as much as it's tempting to keep mining the copper, but I think it's probably better for us to work on giant rocks instead. So we'll see if we can just load up on more stones. Once we've done that, I think we can head back and hopefully make that forge. Okay, this is another copper deposit. Nice. Our pickaxe is actually running low as well. These guys really don't like it when we touch their rocks, apparently. Okay, nice rock explosion there. So I suppose it works very similarly with any other rock/ore formation or vein. Because we did that and we learnt about it when we were harvesting silver the second time to try and use the exploding method, which is kind of cool. It does take a while though. And it is satisfying at the very end when you get all of the rewards at the end of all of the hard work. Only problem is it's not really instant gratification, is it? So it really depends on how much in a hurry you are to have that silver, or in my case, to have these rocks. Ah yes, and we can't mine anymore. Let's just pick up all of the stuff that's dropped. And yeah, we even have a few here, right? So we should be able to pick up a few more. How are we going? 385. Okay. Could fit a little bit more, but we're gonna only be able to just pick stuff up, really. Alright, so with any luck, we've got all of the bars that we need. And you know what? I might not need to head back to repair our iron pickaxe here, because if we actually have everything that we need to make the forge right this moment, then we could just repair it here. Anyway, let's just get rid of a few things first. Maybe just up here. And let's put away this iron ore. Sorry, not iron ore. Copper ore. A few more bits and pieces here. Let's maybe worry about it later. Coal, though. I do need some more coal. I can't remember how many lumps of coal we need. It's just 4. It needs 10 wood as well. I don't know if I have 10 wood, actually. We've got 4 in our inventory right now. And just quickly checking on whether or not we've got coal in here. Okay, we've got 7 coal in there. So I'm not entirely sure if we did actually use 2 coal per ore. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters right now is getting this forge constructed. And yeah, I guess I do need some wood. Let's fix that problem. Okay, yep, we've got enough wood now. I mean, it's tempting to just leave and not worry about all this other wood, but I suppose since we've already destroyed the trees, we may as well just pick up more wood. We're gonna have a need for more wood at some point, right? So... Alright. Oh, skellies. Where did these guys come from? I mean, we are super tanky right now. Like, those skellies don't really do too much damage to us. Which is very nice, I might add. Okay, so we should have everything we need, I assume. To 12. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just carry that, and I'm going to carry some iron bars as well, because the whole reason for getting the forge in is obviously to be able to start building using those new construction materials, which is very expensive, isn't it? Because it requires 1 iron bar for a single piece. So, but I suppose if we can source iron pretty easily, then it, I guess, makes some sense. So let's get the forge in, maybe, I don't know, over there. Nice, it's already considered to be undercover. And now, for what we want to try and achieve, these iron construction options. So yeah, this is looking good. I am not entirely sure if I can get away with putting iron beams against walls that are stone and improve the structure or the structural integrity. Is that even a thing? I mean, I'm not entirely sure. Is that what we should be doing? Yeah, not sure. We'll get rid of that, and if I go with that. Okay, yeah, that gives us blue. And okay, that gives us a little bit of green. Interesting. It's probably not helping that I'm trying to do this in the dark. So maybe I need to sort of come back to that. But speaking of things being in the dark, perhaps maybe I need to put some sconces up. Try and light the place a little bit more. Although, you know what? It's not really a priority right now. I am kind of excited about trying to use some of this iron though. But look, I think what I might do is I might actually call things an episode right now, and I'll leave the iron back in the storage chest over here. That way we can sort of make our way back to the home, and we can have a rest. Maybe we'll sleep I'm not sure about doing the farming. As I said, guys, I think we've got so much food that it's feeling a little bit ridiculous with the amount that we've got stored up. And yes, I know that there's probably more argument to then, you know, build some more storage, but I just don't want to do that here. And I'd prefer making more storage when we actually have a storage area in the new home. So that's definitely going to happen. So definitely look forward to it. But for now, we'll just deal with the storage that we have, which means that I'm probably not going to do as much farming as we have been doing in the past, which I think should help us sort of just continue with building a little bit more. But anyway. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, as usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.